Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Farrell here. Welcome back. Day 10, 7 Days to Die on the PlayStation 4. So in yesterday's episode, you saw me get lost while looking at the map, and I wandered into the city thinking I'd never seen it before. Stupid me. I know. Anyway, so during the night, we raided this apartment block. Well, I was in it when you left me, and I've finished raiding the apartment block. So as you can see, I have my fire here, and I've cooked down all of the meat we made, and I also found within a few of the other apartment buildings, I suppose, or apartments, I found a bunch of food and some more resources. So what I plan to do is have a little bit of a drink so I get more to reduce my thirst, get it up into the 70s anyway, and I'll keep these jars just for the time being. But as you can see, we've got plenty of water, so we may be ditching them at some point. And we've now got plenty of food, so we should be able to go on a decent road trip. And we all know that the main point of what I'm going to be doing right now is trying to find a mini bike book. So as you can see, I emptied out all the top level, and I also emptied out all the second floor down as well, and that's as far as I managed to get because I was raiding quite a lot. But so what we'll do today is we'll make a straight exit of this city because it won't have respawned. I don't know what the settings are currently for respawn time in the game. I suppose we should do the prudent thing of checking just to make sure. I doubt it will have respawned, but we'll go and have a look. And then what we'll do is we'll actually today head directly towards... Hold on, is this a Shamway Foods? Working Stiffs? It doesn't look like I've been in here. Unless I broke down the window in the corner. No. Maybe it has respawned. Let's have a quick look. I mean, I'm not too interested in Working Stiff Tools right now, so this one has respawned, unless I didn't come in it in the first place. That's ridiculous. A decent chainsaw. Okay, it's not really what I'm looking for, but I'll just do a quick read of this Working Stiff Tools. Okay, we're gonna have a full inventory by the time we come out of here. So I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to be quite ruthless with what we keep, because if we're going to go on a longer journey to find another city, we don't particularly want to be lugging around an inventory full of items because we won't have any space for anything we find. But I suppose, you know, the idea of this road trip is to find a mini bike book, so anything else can just get scrapped. So let's... Oh, goodness, we're finding some good stuff actually. I'm going to have to do some scrapping. We don't necessarily need those doors. We've got the ability to be able to forge up to make those doors, so we can get rid of that. We don't want wood. We don't want frames. We've got that. I'm just going to be really ruthless. Scrap that. I mean, I think we've actually got a chainsaw back at the house, so we can scrap the chainsaw as well. So that'll do. Oops, I'll take all that. And we'll hit up these final 4 boxes. I think what I'll do, just to make sure as well, is I'll go and check that I'll go and check the Cracker Book next door, because if this has respawned, the other one might have respawned as well. So it might be a case of the city has respawned on the 10th day. We're getting loads of good stuff as well. Oh, this is always the way, isn't it? When we've got something to do, we find loads of decent stuff. Right, I'll do some scrapping. We don't want that, we don't want that. I'll scrap that down for iron. Rebar frames we can scrap, we don't want that. We could possibly eat some of this food later. I'm sure I picked up another anvil as well. Yeah, there it is. Get rid of the anvil, pick up everything else. Right, I'm not going to go into that safe because that's just going to take too long to take down. Okay, let's go. Working Stiff, the Cracker Book is literally just next door, I think. I'll tell you what though, I've got a as you know, I've said this a couple of times. I have a personal playthrough going at the same time as well. The reason I do that is because I don't... What is going on here? I tell you, I don't really want to go and fight all them. I think the back's open, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so the back door's open. We'll have a quick sneak in. Right, so this hasn't respawned, so it was obviously the case I hadn't gone in that other building, which happens because, you know, I've got a full inventory. I don't necessarily go into these places. Anyway, I was saying I've got a personal playthrough going on at the same time at the moment on a different random gen map. I have filmed the Night 7 Horde for that, and I think I'm on day 17 or something on that, so I might upload that day 17. Night 7 Horde off my personal playthrough, because it was quite fun. But going off topic as I always do, in my other playthrough, just I do it by myself, I've actually broken into the safe area. It doesn't take too long, especially if you've got a steel pickaxe. You can try and tackle the vault door if you want, but the vault door is ridiculous, and it has a very high damage value. I'll show you once I've taken this down. In fact, it's only going to take one more hit, so you can see that there. But check out this door. You can go through 8,000 if you want, or you can go around the side. But what I have found is that in the safes I was finding a lot of books. So what I will do, let's have a quick look at the time on the map. I'm going to fast forward the next half an hour of my life, and I'm just going to open up all of these boxes, and we'll see. In fact, I'll open up the first one. Depending on what we get out of the first one, I might open up the rest, or I might just come back and do this another day. Because really we want to be exploring. But if there's a chance that there's going to be some decent schematics within this, within these safes, then it's worth opening them up. See, so you can see already, in the past you used to get absolute tat from these saves. You know, you never used to get anything of any decent value, but straight away we've got 2 schematics which are good, and some paper which we can just throw away. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go on mute. You saw how long it took. It doesn't take very long for me to open these saves, so I'll go on mute and I will fast forward or do just a cut of all of these saves open, and I will then show you guys what's in them, if it's anything decent, and I'll cut it and bring you back once I've found everything anyway, and we'll go back on our exploration, which may be cut short because I think most of the day will be gone by then. But anyway, I will go on mute now, and I will bring you back once I've opened up the saves. Okay, won't be long in your life. In mine it'll probably be about half an hour. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Didn't take too long. I haven't opened anything yet though, apart from that bottom one. So what I'll do is I'll take you through all of the untouched items. So we've got hunting rifle piece there. I think what we might do is I'll see what I can fit. A couple of schematics here. I'll take the shotgun thing. I'll see what I can fit in my inventory, and then we'll either scrap the rest or read whatever schematics we find. You know, ideally we all know what we're looking for, but you know, all of these different schematics here are good. They're good for skill points, they're good for leveling up, and I suppose ultimately we want as many of these as possible, so we're not so we can start creating things like flaming arrows. That's always good. Bit of a disappointment, that one there. Magnum barrel. We might be able to come out with the whole weapon at the end of this. Here's 2 auger schematics. Hunting rifle again. So as you can see, sorry, I just hit the mic. Our inventory is getting rather full, so we might need to do something quite drastic at some point. But what I'm not planning on doing is having duplicates in my inventory. So for the likes of this pistol parts, that's fine because I haven't got any yet. Oh, there's the plate. Right. Okay. So some crappy crappy gun parts, some more crappy gun parts, and some slightly better gun parts. So we've got a few pistol parts here. Let's have a quick look at what this pistol's got on it. So straight away we're going to want to get rid of these pistol parts because those pistol parts here are better. So what we can do is we can scrap that. The shotgun parts we're not going to bother about. Pistol barrel we're not going to bother about. Hunting rifle receiver, again, what we're going to do, we're going to just scrap all this for the time being, and we'll take those pistol parts, and that's that done. I mean, it wasn't as good as I hoped, but still we got some good schematics from there. So what we're going to do now, though, quick look at the map. Perfect. So that's really not that far away. We're going to go and raid that crate. Fingers crossed we're going to get some good stuff out of it. Before we do that though, I will just quickly assemble this gun. I will replace the pistol parts that are better. Stick that down there, close that down, scrap these pistol parts, and you can see slowly that our pistol's increasing in value as well. And I think we've got a pistol, no, shotgun receiver. We'll get rid of that. As I say, we're being absolutely ruthless at the moment because, where am I going? I'm going this way. We're being absolutely ruthless because currently inventory space is at a premium. I know we've got 32 rocks just sitting in there. I will get rid of them at some point as well. But, you know, we're going to be just scrapping pretty much everything we pick up and being ruthless until we find that mini bike brick. And as soon as get off that rock. As soon as we find that mini bike brick, the plan is literally just to make a straight line run back to our main base. Even if it takes me running through the night, I will just make it again a straight line run back to the base so we can make that mini bike, and then once we've done that we can then start properly investigating this this map that we've got. Hopefully find that was terrible. Let's see quickly. Some tokens, I'll scrap them. Hopefully find some more, less, if that's proper English, derelict area that we can actually set up our proper base. I set up our proper base on because I really want to be setting up a really good base this time. The idea is to copy the cemetery in a way and half copy the military base as well that we camped out in the other night. I'm out of stamina. So that's the idea. So to create maybe a 10 by 10, maybe slightly bigger area, concrete and concrete blocks which we'll reinforce in steel with steel bars, iron bars in the middle as well. Just turning around so I can see those zombies. So what have we got? Oh, look at that! Okay, so our plan has changed again, surprisingly. So now we've got the mini bike brick. What we need to be doing is heading back right away to our main base. Alright, so need to be a bit more ruthless. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Got some fuel. Scrap what I can of that. Throw that away. We've got plenty of these health packs now. Don't necessarily need those beakers. But what I'll do is... Oh no, don't drop them. It's a bit silly of me. So what I'll do is I'll free up as much... What is going on? What is going on? Why are you just throwing things on the floor? I'm going to free up as much space so everything we get from now on is going to appear here, because what we want to be doing is scrapping as many cars on the way home as possible. Right, so where is our home? Our home should appear on the map there. Right, so again, I might fast forward this or cut it depending on how I get on, but again what we're going to do is head home in a straight line, ignoring everything bar cars, because what we need to do is we need to scrap as many cars on the way home, because we need engines, we need an engine, we need a battery, we need some tyres, we also need a few other things that all mount. Well, there's the engine straight away, so we're okay. What I'm going to do, just quickly scrap that, and throw that away. Pick up. Because what we do need, I'm just going to keep that zombie on the other side of the car. I think we've got batteries, so that engine's going to be good enough, which is decent. I mean, we did have that 600 odd engine, which we used for the cement mixer, which is fine because we didn't have the mini bike books at that time. But we'll keep doing this, and what we need to do is we need to make sure we've got enough inventory space so that don't come and get me, zombie. So that if we do, I was going to say, if we do spawn another engine, we can pick it up. What have we got here? Springs. I'm just going to right. Okay, so moving around in my chair. So we've got the engine. What else do we need? So we need to head back, use the forge to create. So we need to use the forge to create a frame, and then once we've got the frame, we can then. I'm going to walk past everything. Just make a straight line. Yeah. So once we've created the frame, we need to find tyres, which tyres are relatively easy to find because you just hit the tyres that are on the road, and you've got a chance to glean tyres from that. We've got a battery, we've got an engine. We need to make the handlebars, which I think that takes something like duct tape and pipes, which we've got plenty of back at the base. Then we need to make a seat as well, and the seat takes like cotton, leather and duct tape as well, or something along those lines, which we have plenty of. So I'm hoping what I'm going to do is I actually will cut this here, and then I will bring you back once I've got home, and you can see me making my mini bike. And then once we've made the mini bike, we'll probably end the episode there. It's probably going to be quite a short one on day 10, and then on day 11 we can head out into the open world with a mini bike, which would be fantastic. So I'll stop talking now, and I will cut this, and I'll bring you back once I get to back to my base. Okay, so bye for now. Hey everybody, welcome back. So that's me, just made a straight line run from the city back to our main base. As you can see there, straight line run. Didn't take too long, but it probably would have been really, really boring to watch. So, what are we doing? We are straight away. That forge looks like it's run out of fuel. Come on, don't make me go and get some fuel. So straight away, what we'll do is we'll dump all our inventory first, just quickly. So we've got a nice clean inventory to work with. I'm not going to bother with sorting anything out sensibly right now. Just do a quick dump. Make everything look slightly more kind of manageable for my tiny brain. We'll have a look at this. So we've got plenty of fuel here, so we can put some fuel in the forge. Quick. Fuel in the forge. Oh, come on. Highlights it. Come on. Highlights it. I'm in too much of a rush here because I'm so excited. So turn on the forge, and then we're going to go and create the mini bike frame, or chassis as it's called. So we've got everything we need to do that. So let's push that out. That's going to take 1:09. So while that's doing that, what we need to do is need to create the handlebars. That'll do. So ideally we need to create the mini bike handlebars, but to do that we need a set of handlebars. So handlebars are 2 duct tape, 2 leather, and 6 short iron pipes. So we've got duct tape, we've got leather, and we should, please don't let me have scrapped them all. Oh, we've got loads of short iron pipes. So click up on that. 7 seconds. So from that we can then create the main handlebars. So from that we need some scrap cable, which I hope we've got. Scrap cable, a headlight, iron pipes, and duct. Need 2, we have 5. So from that already we've got enough to create the mini bike handlebars. Click up on that, doesn't take too long, 4 seconds. Here we go. So we've got the fundamentals coming down quite quickly. And then what we've got here, we can make the mini bike seat relatively quickly. Mini bike seats, that requires some duct tape. 4 duct tape, 7 leather, cotton and some iron pipes. So we need some more leather, which we've got, some more duct tape, which we've got, and I think we've got some cotton somewhere. 13 cotton, so we've got loads of cotton. So from here we can quickly craft the seat, which comes in 15 seconds, and then what we need to do is we don't have any wheels. We'll take the best battery we've got, and we'll take the best engine we've got. So that's going in there, and for the rest of the stuff we'll just ditch back in the supply crate because we don't really need it for the time being. Because my character's hungry apparently. And I can just throw back in, throw that in there, throw them away, put them back in. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm a bit of a neat freak with my crates. It probably annoys quite a few people. It annoys me. And then hopefully, here's a mini bike frame. So, the only thing we actually need now are wheels. So we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure again. In fact, before I go, I'll make sure I've got some fuel with me, so we can make the mini bike in situ as soon as we find some wheels. And wheels shouldn't really be an issue, hopefully. As I said before, all you really need to do to get wheels is find a road, and the tyres are generally, there's one straight away. So fingers crossed, if we hit this, we've got a chance of getting some tyres. No, of course not. That would have been too much like luck for my liking. Right, so as I say, we'll keep going down as long as we follow the road down to the main road, and then we can either go left or right. I'm going to go right. It's going to be the wrong way, but well, what can you do about that? So all we're basically looking for now is a set of tyres on the road that we can hit with our axe to hopefully spawn in some tyres. Now I've probably gone the wrong way. I probably would have found tyres within about 3 seconds if I went the other way. But that's the playthrough. That's the way I like it. Let's do things the hard way. Normally you see them everywhere, which probably means I've been down this way already hitting them all. I might have been down this way hitting them all because this is the way to the cross junction. But again, we'll keep going down this way. It's nearly night time. It's only going to be day 10. So hopefully it won't be too crazy if we get caught out. If we do get caught out, I'm hoping we've got tyres by that time when we're on our mini bike, so we're not going to worry too much. But as you can see, there isn't, me saying it shouldn't be too much of an issue to find tyres. Let's see us on day 21 not having found any tyres. Is there any in the back of the... There's normally some just kicking around garages as well. So there's one there. Let's see if we can reach... Come on, come on, come on. Fingers crossed. Nope, nothing. In here. There's another one here. Come on, come on, come on. Fingers crossed. Yes, so there you go. We're inside as well, which is a good thing. So for those who don't know, I mean, those are pathetic tyres, so we're going to have to upgrade them at some point. But you inventory bar your chassis, and then you turn to the side and you put it down on the ground. So anywhere where it's green's fine. Once it's down, hold triangle and go to the arrow sign, and then you can start actually just clicking in with all your stuff. So as you can see, we've now got a mini bike. Its speed is slow, 8 meters per second, maybe something like that, or 8 miles per second. Definitely not 8 miles per second. We also need a basket to put in the front to increase our to increase our capacity, but we can do that at a later date once we've got back to the shops. Now I've put that down backwards, but that's fine. So here's another set of tyres, and of course we don't get one from that, but that's absolutely fine. So what we need to be looking out for, it's night time now, but I'm not too worried because I'm inside. But what we need to be looking out for now is baskets. You see them just kicking around on the floor in shops. There might even be some out the back there. But for the time being, I am going to jump on our mini bike, do a quick reverse out, looking a bit daft going backwards. There we go. Just having a quick look around to make sure there's no baskets just kicking on the floor, because sometimes there is in these shops. And here we go, guys. I now have a mini bike. So again, it's not the fastest mini bike, but it's a lot faster than running, and you don't run out of stamina. So what I'll do is I'll head on back to... There's a creepy zombie. Hello, creepy zombie. I'll head on back to our house. I'm going to do a little... during the night I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management. So you'll come back and I'll have cleaned out the inventory, I'll have tidied up a little bit, and I'll have set myself up for a day trip out. And then tomorrow what we'll do is we'll probably head north to the 00 city, where now we've got the mini bike we can start thinking about weapons. I'm going past our house because I'm talking too much. So I'll just get us home safely, I'll get us to the front door, and then I'll call the episode. Yeah, so tomorrow's episode is going to be all about exploration. We'll find another city, and hopefully what we'll do at that point is we'll raid some shotgun messiahs and some more some other locations, start building up our weapons cache, and possibly do a little bit more scrap collecting and whatnot, so we can build a base. But before I go, actually, here is our cement mixer, which I will inventory bar and we'll put down. So fantastic, we've almost got everything we want now, so we can start creating all the materials we need to build a really decent base somewhere. But for now I'm going to call it a day, so thank you very much for watching, and today's been a fantastic episode. We've got the mini bike built, we built a mini bike, we've got all the equipment we need to start really putting down some good roots somewhere. We just need to find that place. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Okay, take care, bye now.